everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue, and I am back for another Love and Hip Hop Miami review. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into it. So we start the episode where the last one left off, which was Briscoe's coming home party, birthday party, child. I don't know. It was a party for Briscoe, okay? And Amara La Negra is over here next to Prima Donna about to pass the hell out, and MJ in his, I don't know, Usher genuine Cisco red leather circa 96 outfit. I don't know what that was about, but he's over there having a conversation with Julian about the time that Julian tried to slide up in the bed with Amara La Negra when they was out on tour somewhere at 3 a.m. because he had a little bit too much liquor in his system. Okay, but they bring the paramedics in to make sure that Amara is okay. And I'm like, oh girl, if you don't stop with the telenovela, wasn't nothing wrong with you. Nothing at all. Because MJ came over and he was still running his mouth about how he had to say something. It seems as if she might have pretended to pass out because she knew that he was over there talking about, you know, the whole Julian slipping in her bed situation, which she told MJ never to mention. And I'm like, why did you think that he was never going to mention that to him? I don't know any man that is going to be in the manager's face knowing that he did that and never say anything to him. Even if it's a long stare and a hard handshake, you gonna know something has been said about this situation. So I was just sitting up there like, Amara, you can act stupid all you want to, but you had to know that MJ was gonna say something, and you pretending to pass the hell out was, I guess, your way of trying to get out of that situation. But oh no, sis, the conversation has already been had. But they get up and skedaddle out the club as if nothing was ever wrong. I said, I cannot. I cannot. Then we see Hood Brat sitting over there talking to Suki Hana, telling Suki Hana that Nikki said she did better than her at Trina's audition. Now, we all know that that's not true, and we all know that in general that is a lie. But they're entertainers, they're performers. What is she supposed to say? The next girl did better than me? Is that what she's supposed to say? I was like, now, Hood Brat girl, I thought I liked you. Why are you being stupid? Like, why did you feel the need to tell Suki that as if it was some type of shade to her? I'm sure Suki feels like she performed better than everybody at the performance, at the audition. This was just stupid. But Suki felt some type of way. She feels like Nikki threw her under the bus. Hood Brat feels like me and Nikki might be cool, but me and Suki grew up together, so I had to tell her what was up. I said, no, bitch, you want Love and Hip Hop Miami, and you had to be messy. But Suki goes over to where Nikki is standing with Briscoe and Shay. Now, I don't know how this started to happen. Honestly, it seemed like, you know, how when everybody waiting to start taping again, so they all kind of leaning on the same table, waiting for somebody to say action again. Okay, how did this happen? Where the hell did Joy go? I was so confused. But either way, Suki comes over, and she's like, so I heard you threw me under the bus talking about that you performed better than me. Suki feels like a real bitch ain't gonna do nothing like that, okay? Shay says that she don't see what the problem is, okay? She's an artist. Of course, she's gonna big herself up. So they start going back and forth, and then Shay gets involved because Shay don't like the moving of the hands and all of that. Suki calls her old, and Shay calls her a fat, funny looking, and they start throwing stuff, and then Shay grabs a piece of Suki's cheap outfit, and then they push Shay out the club. I was just like, Shay, when you gonna get tired of being the old young hoe or the young old hoe? When you gonna be tired of that? Okay, like, I cannot believe you, for somebody who probably was a toddler when Flavor of Love came out, to be able to throw that in your damn face, and you still out here fighting with these little girls. You should be ashamed of yourself, Shay. Like, really, I know that you want to be on reality TV, but bitch, you really should consider acting your age. You should. There was no reason for you to be involved in that in any way. You don't even know Nikki. You don't even know her. Why did you need to be involved in that at all? Just like Briscoe, your ass should have walked away from the table and watched the altercation take place from afar. Why did you need to get involved in it? You know why? Because you ain't got nothing else to do. Oh, bored ass bitch. So y'all, Prima Donna is doing a re-release for all of her products so that Miami could know that Prima Donna is back home, okay? And Miami Tip comes and meets her, and they sit down on the little park bench and they talk. They talk about Suki and how Suki acted a mess in a club and how she is definitely going to be a handful for Miami Tip to try and manage if she can't stop acting like that in public. Then Miami Tip brings up how she feels some type of way about Prima Donna leaving Miami and never saying nothing to Tip about it. Like never answered her phone calls, just hadn't talked to her ever since she left Miami, and Tip felt like she wasn't supposed to be one of those people. Prima Donna said she came from Overtown. She came from nothing. So as soon as she got that bag, she was chasing more bags. And she couldn't focus on nobody that she left behind. So if that meant not answering your phone calls and text messages and DMs, bitch, then oh well, okay? But we here today. You on your grown woman, I'm on my grown woman, and I'm having my event, and you are more than welcome to come and show up and be in attendance, and you know, we can have a good time together. And you know, they just kind of let that conversation be what it was. But to me, I feel like Tip, once somebody show you who they are, ain't no point in having no conversations with these females, man. As soon as they show you that y'all not friends like that, we ain't gotta ever have no conversation about it. I see you, I got you, we good. So Tip meets with Suki Hana down at the crab spot so they can talk about how she acted a fool at Briscoe's event. Suki said she almost had to call animal control on that puss-ass bitch. Okay, the way Shay was inserting herself in the professional conversation that she was having with Nikki. I was like, oh yeah, that was a professional conversation. It wasn't rah-rah, it was very rah-rah. Please stop. Yeah, Shay shouldn't have got involved, but your energy wasn't professional at all. Please stop. The fact that you was even mad about her saying that was not professional. Stop it. I swear, you can tell you hoes don't have the stomach or the skin to be a battle rapper. We'll never see any of you hoes on Queen of the Ring. Suki said that one of them girls stole her phone, so she definitely won't take it to the streets. I said, ooh, girl, I done got my phone stole too, and I wanted to shoot somebody. Tip said they trying to get to the big bag, and they can't get to the big bag if she gonna keep acting like, you know, for lack of a better term, a hood rat that can't stop fighting bitches over nothing. Get it together. Get it together. I said, Tip, good luck. Good luck with that. So Nikki and Shay meet up because Shay supports the underdog. I said, oh, is that how you see Nikki Natural, as the underdog? Okay. And then we see that Nikki Natural has 3 children, y'all. Bitch ain't been more celibate than the man on the moon. I said, girl, get out of my face with this, okay? She got 3 kids by 3 different men. I said, oh, okay then. And then we find out that she was the one. Nikki Natural was the one that swiped Suki's phone because she don't appreciate how she came at her. And then they bring out a piece of Suki's raggedy ass outfit and make fun of it. And I'm just like, please, somebody make sure they're watching the kids. Just make sure y'all watching the kids. Because she look like she don't be watching her kids. She look like she don't be having her kids, let alone watching them. But I'm going to let it go. Amara says that she was having an anxiety attack at Briscoe's party. MJ says that he knows he wasn't supposed to say anything about, you know, Julian slipping in the bed with Amara, but he's been burning inside ever since she called him and told him that it happened. Amara says that it was just a mistake and he was drunk and he didn't mean to do that. Oh my God, he's gonna be so mad at me. And MJ is like, he gonna be mad at you. This man got you brainwashed. You need to be mad at him. He ain't handling business. He overstepping boundaries. He just messing up all the ways around. And it's time for you to cut ties with Julian. And see, y'all, see what I'm talking about? You didn't just came in the picture and now you convincing this girl that she don't need her manager because you gonna do something for her, yet it don't seem like you done done anything for yourself. Child, I cannot. Even though I feel like Amara does need a better manager at this point, I still feel like it's definitely not MJ or her mama. So they go to meet with her lawyer to see what the options are about cutting ties with Julian. Julian didn't put it in the paperwork that if they think they're going to leave him like all them other suckers he done made famous, he going to take 100% of her masters with him. And she was like, but he's my friend. But he's my friend. You can't do this to me, Julian. You were supposed to be my friend. Oh my God. I'm like, ain't no honor amongst these niggas. What you talking about? Everything he tells me to do, I do it. If he told me to jump off a bridge, I do it. I said, that's the problem, Amara. That's the problem right there. That's a part of the issue, sis. She said she feels like he's going to mess over her. I said he didn't already messed over you by telling you he'll take all your music from you. And you know what, Amara? I would let him take it. Cause what if those songs do you really think gonna blow up for you? Let him have it and then go make you some new, good, great, magical music that could actually get on the radio, that could cross over, that could do something big for you, girl. I see it for Amara. I really, really do. But I feel like it's all about having the right team. She need to call Cardi B and ask her about who she be working with. She need to hook up with those types of people. Because if Cardi can make it, I need to understand why Amara La Negra singing, dancing ass can't make it. Joy goes over to Trick's house and she brings some of her nieces and nephews so that they can play with his kids because, you know, they family and everything. So she says she talked to Briscoe and she says maybe she didn't have the story about Nicki Natural and Briscoe 100% clear, okay? And Trick say, man, that's over. I'm done with her. I don't even care. That's over. I don't even want to mess with her. She was one problem after another. I'm done with Nicki Natural. I said you need to be, okay? Your old ass need to worry about your health. Joy wants Trick to be happy. Trick said that, you know, if you want me to be happy, then you need to just go ahead and look in the mirror, okay? Because he want to be with Joy, but see, Joy don't want to be with him. Okay, he said you don't want me no more. No, nigga, I don't want you, okay? You got a pregnant belly, and we don't know what's going on with your face, and you try to make us feel bad when we say stuff about it, but ultimately, we know that you have not taken good care of yourself, Trick. Sick or not, stop bullshitting with us. Hood Brat and Briscoe go to the studio. You know, they in there working on the music. It's real serious in there, okay? And they talk about Nicki Natural. And Briscoe says that he wants to set the record straight with Trick about Nicki. He got himself in a little bit of trouble with that situation, and it's all his fault. I said, now, Briscoe, I would really hope that you're not the type of brother to lie on his D. You don't seem like the type. I really think that you did have sex with Nicki, but that you have a level of respect for her that you're trying to keep y'all alive. And I hope that's what it is, because that's what I think it is. But Hood Brat and Briscoe have a lot in common. Briscoe is just getting out of jail and trying to keep his kids out these streets. And Hood Brat is trying to stay out these streets. And she got her niece and nephew that she helps take care of. Now, at first they was making it seem like she was like the sole, you know, parent for these kids. But really her older sister takes care of the niece and nephew and she helps. And she's also there with them and they want to be with her. They want to live with her. But right now she don't have the funds for that. So she got to get herself to a better place to where she can, you know, have a place for her niece and her nephew to stay with her all the time. She tells him that she hasn't even been to her sister's grave because before her sister died, before she killed herself, she said that Hood Brat would make it. So she feel like she got to make it first before she go to her grave to see her. I said, you know, I kind of understood that. I didn't go see my daddy for a long time either. And it's just because I felt like my daddy wasn't at that grave. My daddy wasn't in that ground. My daddy was with me. My daddy was in the universe somewhere. But his spirit was aligned with mine and I didn't need to go to a grave site in order to feel his spirit or to align myself with his energy. I didn't need to do that, you know, but I get it. So later on, we see Hood Brat take her niece and nephew to the park so she can cry about how she's really trying to work hard to give them a better life and all of that. And y'all, you know, and how their mom loved them and all of that. And look, I know it was supposed to be an important moment and it was supposed to be serious and we were supposed to be in our feelings. And I do feel for her and those children. But at the end of the day, I felt like she was having a grown ass conversation with some toddlers. Like, I was sitting up there like, bitch, you are not talking to teenagers. They look 5 and 6. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? Like, I just really felt like she was having this grown-ass conversation with these two little bitty kids. And it was funny to me. I'm sorry. But I did think it was very endearing and sweet when the little girl was like, you about to cry? And then she went to wipe her tears. And I was just like, oh, that touched me. But everything else was funny. I'm sorry. Terrible. So y'all, Jocelyn meets with Trina, okay? And she not drinking no tequila tonight because she got to deal with the beautiful baby Bonnie Bella when she get up in the morning, okay? And Bonnie Bella's all over the place, guys. She worse than I was, okay? I believe it. I believe it. Joy shows up and they discuss Briscoe's party and Prima Donna comes up. And Jocelyn said that, you know what? She fussed up people's names. Once the pig, always a pig. But we all know that Prima Donna's having this party. So Jocelyn says she gonna send her a gift. I say, why is she humping? You gonna send her a gift. I say, oh, all right. Hitting my mic and shit. Look, trying to do what she was doing. Child. I'ma let it go. But she's sending her a gift. I look. Deflated pig. I said, oh, okay. You got money to be sending people huge LED-sized trucks with just one, deflated pig in it. Jocelyn, child, we'll get to it. So Pri has her party, and she asked everybody to come in white so she can walk around looking like the Wicked Witch from The Wiz. I was just like, can you feel the brand new day? Can you feel the brand new day? Yeah, I'm sorry. That's what she looked like to me. I'm sorry. We're moving on. So Briscoe comes in and takes his opportunity to talk to Trick, okay? And he says that he never smashed Nikki Natural, but Trick ain't really worried about that, okay? Trick says she smashed all these niggas out here, okay? But you broke, and we've been knowing each other for 20 years, bro. It's always gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? So they straight. And then he brings up Joy. And I don't think Trick felt the same way about Joy, but Prima Donna interrupted that conversation before it went any deeper. Trick said she need to get him a waist trainer. I said, you don't need a waist trainer. You just need a trainer, period. Okay? Pay for somebody to come and walk your ass around the block every morning. Then Tip comes in, and I don't know why. Every time Tip enters, they like, ooh, who that is? That Tip look good. And Prima said what we all have been saying. So did Tip not always look good? Are we confused about this? Because I feel like Tip looked the same as she did last time we saw her. She just looked like she got a little bit more money this time. So then the She-J, I thought that was cool. That's the little chick name who was DJing the party. She-J, okay, called Prima Donna to come and get on the mic. And Prima Donna has a raffle going on. She have her models come out with the waist trainers on. And as that's happening, there's an LED truck backing up into the area where the party is, because it's like in a courtyard area. And the truck backs in, and Prima's like, what is going on? And then Jocelyn pops up on the side of the truck. Hey, Prima Piggy, it's the Puerto Rican princess, Jocelyn Hernandez. You know, since I heard you in my city, my town, you in my shit, I decided to give you a gift. Open the truck and see what I got for you. So Pri says, open the truck. I ain't scared, bitch. Open the truck. I think Pri thought that Jocelyn was going to come out with some boxing gloves on or some shit. Okay? But they open the truck, and the two guys come out with the big-ass pig, and the head is still on it with the apple in his mouth. But I said, where's the meat at? Because they like they had no meat on that pig. That pig was flat as hell in the middle. I was like, what happens to the pig? Yo? That don't even look like I could eat that. That don't even look appetizing. Like, usually when they glaze a pig and put the apple in his mouth, I ain't gonna lie, I still won't eat it. You know what I mean? Because I eat pork. But I was just looking at this like, that don't even look appetizing. Child, Prima Donna and everybody else clutching their pearls. I said, is this what Jocelyn gonna do this season? Like, we all knew she was gonna do this. But this is lame, bruh. This is really, really lame. You could have not came back on Love and Hip Hop Miami if this is all y'all was gonna give. I'm just waiting for next week when she's on Marriage Boot Camp, Hip Hop Edition. I'm hoping then we'll get something, worth talking about. Hopefully February will be a better month, because January has been sucky as shit. But anyway, y'all, I wasn't impressed. It was like a kiki, but ultimately it fell flat to me. You know what I'm saying? And we still don't understand what the problem is. Like, what did Prima Donna ever do to Jocelyn for all of this effort? Like, what? But I guess y'all gonna drag that out, right? Child. Whatever. Anyway, y'all, we see next week that Trina might get into a fight with Nikki Natural. That's going to be entertaining. Either way, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all in the next one.